Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a haul video and I wanted to show you all the things that I purchased in the month of June. So let's get started. So the first item was actually not purchased by me. I don't know if it counts as a haul, but it was given to me by a really good friend of mine for graduation, and it's this medium Z palette right here. Inside she included 5 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. The first one is Shimma Shimma and it's a great highlight shade. The second shade is Cosmopolitan and I love this color. It's great for the lid. It really opens up your eyes. I used it in my previous makeup tutorial and I just love it. It swatches out so nicely. The third shade is Peach Smoothie. The fourth shade is Creme Brule, and I find this color really good for the transition shade, or if you just want to pop it into your crease, it looks really good. The fifth shade is Cocoa Bear, and I think this would look really good on the outer corners of my eyes just to deepen my eyeshadow look. After I received my Z palette, I went a little bit crazy. I went on Makeup Geek, I went on MAC, and I purchased a bunch of single eyeshadows to put in my Z palette. I purchased this shade Mango Tango and it's really pretty. It's this pinkish peach color and I think it would look really good on my lid. It's just a pop of color. It's different, it's very summery, it's nice. This color is called Burlesque and it's such a pretty color. Because I have brown eyes, I really like to go towards like purple eyeshadows because it complements my eyes really well, and it's just a pop of color without being too neutral, without being too crazy. So I'm really excited to use this color. So this shade is Bitten, and I know it looks a little bit like Burlesque, but it's a little bit more red, a little bit more warm tone and bright, and I'm just really excited to see how these two would pair together. And I knew I had to pick up a foiled eyeshadow, so I picked up Grandstand, and it's this beautiful color, and I know it would be a great statement lid color, and it's just so beautiful. Last but not least of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows is Corrupt, and I know this is a matte black shade, but I think it's a staple in the Z palette kit. Okay, so moving on to MAC shadows, I purchased Coppering, and it's this beautiful coppery pink red color. It's very beautiful. Next is Cranberry, and it's this cranberry purple pink color. It's very beautiful as well. So I picked up this color Cork from MAC. It's like the perfect shade for the inner corners of my eyebrows, and you could also use it on your eyeshadow, so why not? This color is Espresso from MAC, and I purchased this because I wanted a perfect dark brown for the outer corners, and it was perfect. I used it in my outer corners today. This color is Mythology from MAC, and it's really beautiful. I used it in my previous makeup tutorial as well, and it's just really pretty pink, and it definitely brings the attention to the eyes. This color is called Nylon, and I used it in my inner corners today, and it's so beautiful. I will never go back to any other highlight from my inner corner. It literally just brings my eyes out so much, and it's super pigmented. I love it. So that's the end of my single eyeshadow haul. I purchased a lot of eyeshadows this month, and that's why I had to stop myself from buying any more, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, because I have so many pinks and berry colors in my Z palette already. Those single eyeshadows are only $6 a piece, and you get so much more product than you do in an eyeshadow palette. Sometimes you have to pay like $40 or even $50 for an eyeshadow palette for only a couple colors that you will end up using, and all the other colors are neutral. So I think that going with a Z palette is so much more worth it because you could literally customize your own palette, and it's super portable, and you could swap out your colors anytime you want. I know it might sound a little bit pricey because Z palette, the box is already like 20 bucks. You're spending 20 bucks on a box, but trust me, it's so worth it. So this is how my Z palette looks like after I put in all the shadows in, and it's this very neutral berry palette that I created, and I love it. Whenever I'm doing eyeshadow, I just go to this palette, and it's just literally so beautiful. It's so wearable. You can wear it during the daytime, and then you can add a little bit of black or a little bit of brown or a little bit dark red and pop it into the outer corner, and bam, it's a night look. So I've been really loving this palette, and I think that you guys should also invest in your own Z palette. So enough about eyeshadow. I've been wanting to pick up the RCMA No Color Powder after Kathleen mentioned it on one of her videos back in the day, a couple months ago, maybe a year ago. Anyways, ever since Kathleen mentioned it in one of her videos, it's been sold out on Beautylish, and finally it was in stock and I had to snag this. The RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm really excited to use it. I just don't know how I would use it because the packaging is a little bit odd, but I heard this was a very close dupe to the Laura Mercier setting powder, so I'm really excited to use this. So I purchased a few makeup brushes from Morphe. So the first brush that I picked up from Morphe is the E58. It's this perfect brush applicator, and as you can tell, I've already used it, but it's really soft, and I think that it's cruelty free. I'm on the Morphe site right now. I think it's being discontinued, so I'm glad I got it before they pulled it from the site. So the next brush that I picked up is the M524. It's a medium shadow fluff, and I think I'm just gonna use this to set my eyeshadow primer before I go in with my other colors. So the next brush that I picked up is the M506. It's this very thin blending brush, I'm assuming, and I purchased this because I feel like I have really small eyelids, and sometimes when I use normal eyeshadow brushes like the E25 from Sigma, the head of the brush is just too big and I need more precision, and I think this is perfect for the shape of my eyelids. So the next brush that I picked up is the Morphe M513, and this is just a normal blending brush. The more brushes you have, the fewer times you have to wash them, so why not pick up one more while you're at it? So the last two brushes that I picked up are the ones I'm super excited about. This is the M310, and it's a fan brush. It's been out of stock for so long, and when it finally came back in, I was like, I have to get it. It literally applies highlighter like a dream. It's so good and affordable. I love it. This is the M510. This is also a highlighter brush, and Manny uses this, so I picked it up as well, and it really does apply highlighter so well. So pigmented, and it just looks really good on your face. So speaking of highlighter, I also picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam, and I purchased this one because I have a pretty fair complexion and the other two seemed pretty dark for my skin tone. So I'm really excited about using this because it looks so natural and beautiful as a highlighter on everyone that I've seen it on. And the best part about this is you could pop this out and put it in your Z palette and take it to wherever you're traveling. Say you don't have a lot of space and you just want to pop it in, and you could just take it to go. And this is 4 different highlighters for the price of 40. So the next item that I picked up is the Ardency Inn Black Modster eyeliner. I've heard really good reviews about it. I heard it's very pigmented and it stays on for like 9 hours, and I've been looking for a new black eyeliner that will not move, will not smear, and just super pigmented, and I'm really excited to use this. So because I picked it up on Sephora, I was able to choose a gift with purchase over $25. So I'm really excited that I picked up this NARS Orgasm blush. I know it's really small, but it's a deluxe sample, and I heard that it looks great on all skin tones. It's their cult favorite blush, and I'm just super excited because I love NARS. I love their products because they're always so consistently good and pigmented, so I'm really excited to use this. And it comes with a mirror. Wow. So So last but not least, I picked up a Vice lipstick, and this is in the color Interrogate. I was looking for a peachy neutral lipstick, so I think this one would be perfect. It's very cute, very summer, and I definitely love the new packaging. I tried this on my lips when I went to the store and I loved it, so I picked it up and I'm really excited to be wearing this. So that is all for my June haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys, thank you.